I'm from Frankfurt in Germany. I'm 30 years old, and since a kid, I love roller coasters. Today we're at the Mammut roller coaster, which is an insane location, not just because it's a sick roller coaster, but also because of what's underneath it. My sport parkour really lives from an interesting location that we can play on. And if I look under the roller coaster, my eyes just get so big because there's so much to jump and climb on. And we're here to find out how much is actually possible. For me as a free runner, it's like, of course, we love to do parkour in the city, but there's some locations that you always look at and you always dream about what would it be like to go there and do parkour. And the thing is, you don't really know until you get there. You can look at it from afar, but you really got to climb and touch and feel an obstacle and spend some time with it to really be able to push yourself. And I think that was the cool thing here. We weren't just here for a few hours to shoot. We were here for a few days to really get to know the roller coaster, play around, get used to it, and really be able to do some stuff that push ourselves and really pull the most out of the location. Whoa. I love that we're shooting on a classic wooden roller coaster. Of course, there's many crazier roller coasters that are very modern, but as a parkour athlete, those are actually less interesting because there's less stuff going on to climb on. But here we actually have so many different options and interesting angles that it's a much more fun playground. And also for me personally, it is like a classic. You get to jump on something that is timeless. And I think that's what I love about this location. The biggest challenges are of course the ones where you really got to pay attention, because if something goes wrong, you could really hurt yourself. And here those are two things. One are the actions where you are really high up, which we're used to. And then the other ones are the action sequences where we're getting close to the roller coaster, and that's something that we're not used to, so we have to pay even more attention for it to be safe. The highlight there for sure was the jump where all three of us were jumping over the roller coaster while it was passing through, and we were standing there and we had to really wait for the right timing. And that was a completely new challenge, which was very intense and needed a lot of focus, but worked out perfectly and was super epic. Of course, parkour is not a team sport. At the end of the day, you always jump by yourself, but it's still really fun for us to be together as a crew. And that's because we kind of always feed off of each other. One person has an idea for a challenge or a jump, and then there's always some problems you have to overcome. And as a team, you can kind of work through them together and then celebrate when something works out. The other cool part of being multiple athletes on a shoot is that everybody has his own specialty. And then it's kind of like getting a different perspective on a location, watching Christian do a line or watching Silke do a line. It's inspiring to me to see how they approach the same obstacle differently.